Well, if you're anything like me, a code book was about as clear as trying to read a map upside down. But it doesn't have to be that way. Think of it as a dictionary for your data set. It tells us what each column represents and what the values mean. Just like a map leads you to your destination, the code book guides you through your data, showing you what's inside the file and explaining everything you need to know to uncover the hidden treasure.
Did you look at the code book? You need to look at the code book. Data don't stand on their own. They need documentation. Leave me alone until you figured this out.
Imagine a code book as a detailed travel guide for your data. Codebooks contain details about the variables in your data file. Variables represent the questions you ask. For example, a survey question tells you the exact question or prompts a researcher asks to generate the data. It's like a tour guide asking your group questions to gather feedback. The codebook provides a short code name for each variable along with a longer description, also known as a variable label, and they're the possible answers or values. These are often given numeric codes and then identified by value labels, like a legend on a map. Similarly, a tour guide telling you how many tourists visited each attraction is how frequency distribution displays how many times each answer was given. ICPSR code books include a suggested citation, providing credit to the data producers. This tells you how to reference the data properly. Codebooks also include a link to the terms of use under which the data was distributed and notes about what was done to the data in transforming the original deposit into the downloaded data. There's often methodological and other contextual information about the larger research project. After choosing a data set, it's smart to review the key variables by running frequencies and matching them with the codebook to make sure everything lines up correctly before you start your analysis. Now that you understand the importance of a codebook, where do you find one? The codebook can be found in the documentation that comes with each dataset. It's included in the zip folder when you download the data. Codebooks are not so intimidating after all. They're like travel guides. Without one, trying to understand your data is like setting out on a road trip with no GPS. Speaking of traveling, I think it's time for me to visit my professor and let her know that I can actually read a codebook. Until next time, keep learning and inquiring, and remember there's no such thing as a stupid question. Logical method. Telling you how many. I'm gonna say that again.
How can anybody be grumpy with a Hello Kitty book?
Distribution.